Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
Okay, Sino.
Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Alright. I mean, any child in this game is story is sad. Some had dead parents, some parents don't come back from where they're at, leave the kid alone. But that's not anything new.
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you guys! We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa! Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
No problem, bruh.
Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
He just told us. He literally walked up and said, "Fuck off already." That's messed up, bro. He said, "No, that's it. Sorry." If you walk away while saying that, that means fuck off. That's literally what that means.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Okay.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others.
It's your
I'm
god.
pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do
Kusanali.
anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Nahida, that's the name. I forgot. That's why I called her Kusanali, because I forgot her name. The other name she used. I just got it. I know he's down here. Thanks, bro. Murph, I think that's it. I think that's his name. I think that was his name. I wasn't paying attention at that either. At his name.
Sir,
I just took a
have you
quick
seen my
glance before I
grandpa
could tell.
recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh,
So true.
thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Of course, anyone's family, if you live in a village. I mean, not by blood, but like I'm just saying, it's true. What's wrong?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Okay, babe. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I'm like, why is he over there? He's right here with me. I'm like, oh wait, that's not even
See
me.
if
That's
you can
just
make
the
out
player.
what they're saying.
I just got it.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes,
Really?
Of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? the village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King. Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Okay.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Okay, Kagi, let's go.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear, and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Right.
Hey, go on, keep talking.
It's true!
Oh!
It's all true, sir! We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the akademiya. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life.
I get it now. I get it. It's Scaramouche, right? They're trying to. Oh, okay. I understand now. I understand what they're talking about now. They think it's the Scarlet King, but it's actually creating. It's actually making. Making Scaramouche to ascend into godhood. That's what they're talking about. They don't know that. Okay, I understand now.
Would you want to live like
I think
this
that's
if you
what
were
that
in
is,
our
but
place?
yeah, because we saw him last
The
time.
radicals were even more thrilled than
That
me when
robot
they heard
suit
the news.
that we saw.
We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return. Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
Right.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else
But
around
where
here
are
is
the-
also
but
guilty.
where are they, though?
I'm just
Do
saying
they
what
need
the others
them?
said.
So wait, so do they need the scholars, the max scholars, for something? Are they really being sacrificed?
The
Bruh.
people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
What
I
are their
have
names?
many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Ah, there's the
Yes,
line.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
And not even Candace can protect you.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.